Hello, welcome back to episode 99. So, at the end of the last episode, I kinda messed up and recruited way too many mercenaries. And I didn't really realize it at the time, but we went broke, as you can see. And I actually asked, like, why the hell did we go broke all of a sudden? I wasn't like paying attention to like how expensive they were. And the reason why is we have been so wealthy for such a long time, so I don't even look at the numbers anymore. But yeah, there was some very, very expensive mercenaries. So we're gonna fix this by transferring from our personal treasury to the state treasury. That should be doable. I guess we just have to spam this. Is there a faster way to do this? Like, seriously? This is the only way? Wow. This is ridiculous, actually. Yeah, but I think that we can win these two wars at least. Like, and no, wait a minute. Oh, we can do it. Just touch your breath. What did I even press there? Elect budget. No, we can't do it. I press. Okay. You can't wait. If I hold the button. No. Let me do this off camera because this is ridiculous. Okay, so I figured out, like, if you control and left click, it transfers 500 at a time. So, okay. So we're just gonna pursue here this war leader and see if we can capture him. This other one, we can't fund him. Like, we can't fund his armies. So I wonder if we have to, like, maybe peace out with this one. Which I don't want to do that, because if we do that, we won't get any points for this. And look at this. Like, I think this is over. I don't think we can catch up at this point. They're just way too far ahead. Right, let's see. Located in Tibet, but we isn't there. That is just... He's not leading the army here. And we can't capture this, because this is our territory. So what do we do with this? And he doesn't have any armies left anywhere. Wait a minute. Is that's not him. That's the other one, right? Oh, is that him? Defending against leader. That's the same one. I don't know. I found this like super frustrating, and I did do some research about this like after the last episode, and see like it are some kind of tricks how the hell like can you fund the armies when you are in a situation like this? When you have like basically control over the entire world, and the map is so big, you can't fund the war leader, you can't fund the armies, and you have to like scan the entire map to find them. Like, what do you do? And I wasn't able to fund pretty much anything that could help us with this. And I think this is like basically a design flaw in the game that they should address. Because it's actually, I mean, like in the early game, when like, we don't control like a huge territory, it's not a big deal. But in the late game like this, when you control like most of the world or like a huge part of the world, it is a big problem. Because there's no way to fund the armies. You have to scan the entire map. Yeah, and we did go on a fish. We also have to hold coronation as soon as we come back from this. Order my new dress. Let's go channel yourself. Pugyel, everything. But that will give us stress. I mean, we will get stress either way. Miss this. Yeah, it should be ashamed. But you know what? There's something else that we could actually do. This is... Yeah, the fun seekers. We should do that in the capital. Because I think that we can get some pawns that way. For this thing. So. Imperial Censor used the Minister Fan Secret scheme to give a hook to Son of Heaven. So I mean, we did try this before, like when we were in this tension era the last time. And like we found like stuff, like, but we didn't get any pawns, and I don't know like why that was. Because we supposed to get 10 pawns for each hook that you get. But maybe it wasn't like the right kind of hooks or something. I don't know. But it was actually kind of weird. Yeah. So this Rebel War here. But I also have pawns from like defender controls war target, which is like how can that even be true in this case? Also, we can't attack him. He doesn't have anything because he's a peasant. This is the only thing that has, and that's just 7%. This is so weird. This is not a like a usual peasant uprising is like I don't know. This game has just become very, very strange, like in the endgame. Super strange. And here he is standing, like we can't do anything. Heavily delights. Delightful. Halfway farm, nice. Toast to Prefect Tanuka Maku. Yeah, sure. Patient strikes. So we can do something here. For a dagger. His skill is slender and renowned tractable. I don't think we have had a single dagger made ever. Like all the weapons aside from a dagger. This is the crown. Is considered master. Well, we have about a dozen crowns. Time to go, okay. But now I shall depart. Well, we didn't get murder on this feast, which I was a little bit afraid of. I wonder who will come. The Reveler, yeah. Nice, nice. We stop chasing them. How long are we gonna flee here? And what happened there? We lost some... No, there are. We lost them. Oh my god, this is absolutely horrendous. Do we have somebody fast here? We don't try it. No, we don't. Lovers. Someone's going to kill my courtier. The Tolls of War. What is this? Some coins. Modern lifestyle. I mean, we can do that. I mean, we are generous. We would do that. Bully for you. Gentle moving and the scent of manure aren't all Shumar's hillside pastorlands of the traveler. There's also screaming farmhands, Centaurian bellowing, and an escaped bull on the road before us. The behemoth showers to and fro in great distress until he fixes on a victim Kobiak atop his panicking steed. Who says? Food tester and Bagator. There's an open gate to hold the beast behind. One of us needs to courage enough to do it. We're freaking Empress of the world. You wouldn't do this. Bullfighter. I mean, I guess we can't fail with this, so let's do it. That's kind of interesting. No, wait, here, at random. Apparently I should die. What's not that? Consumption. How long are you gonna flee? Philip, I know what you need. I mean, we have so many crowns, so let's see if we can sacrifice one. Are you gonna use a brooch? I don't know about that. No. Well. No. Pregnant again, nice. Like, what is going on here? Like, why is he like disappearing? We're like outrunning him. It's weird. Okay, here we go. Please let us capture this idiot so we can end this. And we didn't do it. Like, you're kidding me with this. Why can't we end the freaking wars anymore? Like, what is going on with this? These are like the simplest wars ever, but we can't end them. I mean, they have an armor there. Let's go after this one. This is so ridiculous. Oh, we're not gonna be able to take this one? Are you kidding? Wow. With that commander we will. Okay. What about the other one? Controls water with -20. No, I mean, these are for us, right? These points are for us. Okay, then it makes sense. So this is the only way that we can win this, but just by waiting from the ticking war score, because we can't find them. How stupid is this? And this is not how these wars used to be, like ever. Like only in the mid game. They were never like this. And now they are like this every single time. Like these peasant uprisings, they just drag on forever. Like we can't end them, we can't find the armies. If we can't capture the war leader, which we could always do before. This is the worst. But look at this now! When did they get all of this? What? You know what? Let's peace out here. I hate this. We're not gonna get any points from this because we have to peace out. But this just never ends. It never ends. Like, fuck this. Seriously. This one we're gonna try to win, but this one maybe we can win. But this is so ridiculous. Success. Okay, so we actually did this. Push onward. This will give us 50 points, I think. Sunset. Let's Caucasus is an integral part of young. That makes me happy. So I guess we can continue with this. Can we? Load the main limit. Okay, so we got this too. Let's take a look here. 665. So I'm having a lot of war. Yeah, so we got the 100 points from that. I mean, where are they getting all the points from? Son of Heaven is engaged in a defensive war. Just by being engaged in a defensive war, they get to 45. Yield drift ongoing major plague plus 7. We can stop this. We are gonna go into the division era and everything is just gonna collapse and there's nothing we can do about it. We can't win this. There's just no way. Oh, that's so disappointing. That is so friggin' disappointing. Caucasus. I mean, we have to give this away to someone. Oh, we don't have the entire thing here. No, we just have like 2 things, I guess. Well, we can build this up a little bit. And then we can give it to somebody. I don't know. Some other random. Like a good marshal or something. Steward. Why can't we give this? We can. Yeah. It's lost. Oh, did we give away too much here? My piece, yeah. We should have won that. That was so ridiculous. What do I know? Go up to rule. There's never a quiet moment. My daughter and heir, June, is so full of questions. I do my best to encourage her curiosity, but sometimes I can't help but get exhausted by the constant stream of thoughts and queries. When a father and a mother love each other very much. Curious. Okay, so what are we gonna educate her to? Probably. I mean, she's in diplomacy like us. So I think that we should educate her. We are so good at this. Yeah, I mean, we're the best by far. Like that. So the university has a chance to get confusion education trait experience. So how is this going? Are we still getting pawns here? And he still doesn't have any armies. Now he has an army. That is him, right? Yeah, it is. But we don't have anything nearby, of course. Can we have some more mercenaries, maybe? Yes, a few. Is that doable? If we put a banner here. Oh, even closer, maybe. I'm gonna go broke again. Is that enough? Please be enough. Yep, that would be enough, okay. This has to be the end here. Imprison who? Detection and noble. No. Come on. Please end it, please end it. This has... Request permission to raid. No. And we can't swing the scales. And we're not very lucked by that many vessels anymore. Are you kidding me? We didn't get any points from that. Not a single point was to be maxed out on this, right? Yeah. So how do we win this? What do we have to do? What the hell do we have to do? That's them too. Well, let's see where they're going. Is that the way that you like find them? Let's see. Like from this view? Maybe this is the way to do it. I mean, that is the only one that I can see. But I mean, they don't have a leader anymore even. Okay, let's just follow them here and see what they do. They're gonna land somewhere. Gift familiars. We can't see them anymore, of course not. Okay. Oh, thank goodness. Alright, so we have been like in constant war here for like 4 episodes, I think. Just these garbage wars that we can't like win or end or anything. But maybe now we can get some peace for a while, because this has been horrendous. Also for the goblet, and we have to hold a... We have to hold a coronation, but we haven't even done that. We haven't had time to do that. So we're still uncrowned. Which isn't good at all. 715. 790. I mean, could there still be a chance that we could win this? Can we hold another like expedition thing, or like what's it called, a grand campaign? Maybe we can. Clear off the way. So many people had died here. Prepare the stables. Thank you, brave gentleman. There's our music. Guardsman. Arson. Okay. We have 1 million prisoners that we have to get rid of. Let's see here. Projects. We can do favor movement. Will that help us a little bit? Expansion movement. 95 progress towards expansion. Yeah, this will help us a little bit. So that's good. Military operation exercise completed in 3 years. Yeah, but I mean, this is not the one that we started. We started another one, I think. Gar. Or maybe this is one that we started. Anyway, I mean, we will get points from this. Can we not do this again? Missing. Oh, we can't afford it. No, of course we can afford it. We can just transfer more money. Control left click. There's so much money here. Okay, yeah, we can. But first we have to find a spot where we can actually win this, you know? It has to be a pretty easy thing to do. So maybe this is not too bad, right? Yeah. Maybe not, we have a truce here. There's only 14 months left. But I don't think the truce matters in this case when you do a grand campaign, because you don't do it directly, it's your vassals that does it. It shouldn't matter. So let's see here. Yeah, so we can do it here. 14th Young's grand campaign. Pleasure conquer Nakru. I can be convinced for a strong hook. Are you friendly? You're not really friendly. I mean, we could just grab him, right? Let's sway, befriend. Wait a minute. Oh, we have to do this first. But we can befriend him. Hospitable hospices. Oh, let me partake of the decoction. 9% chance to die. No. No. Here's the nation. We'll find hospices. Yeah, so we're gonna grab you first, and then we're gonna accept the thing. Like, oh my god. Honor us. There we go. Send gift. And befriend. Very easy, yeah. It should be easy. So we should be up a few more points here. Send 40. But why didn't we get any more points there? The creative wall is separated or expanded. I mean, we can't do that unfortunately, because it is already done, like completely done. And there's like nothing else we can do. Yeah. I mean, aside from the winning the wars, but they get 35 points from us defending a war. So even if we win the war, we only up 15 points. We're not up 50 points. We're up 15 for each war that we win. Because it works in such a weird way. Family members can get married. I guess we can do this. I'm so sick of all the wars. I want to do other stuff, other things here. Brother-in-law, niece. Sure. Let's set up some marriages here. Brother Yin is blind. I have sister and sister-in-law. Brother. Brother, should you pugyel? 25. We have actually so many siblings here. Chance of children high. Have brother, Prince Kifu. Lady Shimden. So, Yampa. We can be older later. Do pugyel. Prince of Fashion. And maybe a Japanese girl? Why not? Religion show. And you. What else can we do? Essential Shelter University? No. Prisoners can be ransomed. Active elections. You can join wars. Yeah, I mean these type of wars, like you don't get any points from this, unfortunately. But we tried this before, and wait a minute. This says who is this actually? Yeah, the tributary wars. If you help them out, you don't get any points at all, unfortunately. But we tried it and it didn't work. So that's not an option. And there's not much else that we can do. I think it is over here. I'm sad to say. I don't think there's any way that we can just catch up to this. Yes, they have too much of a headway here. That's several hundred points. Right. So now we are gonna hold the coronation at least. Yeah, so we're back home here. Let's see. Activities, coronation, yeah. I'm gonna be in the capital, of course. You're not gonna go anywhere dangerous. Gotta max everything out. Oh, we can't do that? Oh my god. Like, we're so freaking broke here. We have to pay everything from our personal treasury here. Ridiculous. There. I'm gonna have to pay for this. Maxed out. 5,300. So what are we gonna do here? Like usually we go with like either Exalt the Crown or Embrace Supporters. Maybe Weaken the Treasures would be good for us. With the crowning against the downfall of claimants and the breaking of factions and confederations, which we do have a problem with. Let's try it. I don't know if I have actually ever like tried a coronation like this, but we usually just go with Embrace or Exalt. Like maybe one time we have gone with Impress. So yeah, let's try this. 229 guess, that's crazy. Rival, soon my reign begins. We lost someone there. Grand Inventor. Tiny Brave. We still need to ransom people. Mass release, yes, there we go. Eight months. Let's espionage and discovery. While performing duties as my Imperial Sensor tongue has uncovered a secret held by my vessel, Prefect Bihor. Okay, so will we get 15 points from this? Very interesting. Did we get a hook here? Examination, Cheater's secret. Yeah, but this isn't a hook, right? Wait. It's you. Did we get anything? No, we didn't. So do we have to blackmail him then? Is that it? 3%. Let's see. Okay. No, but why isn't this working? But why are we not getting any points from this? Imperial Sensor used the Minister Fun Secret scheme to give a hook to Son of Heaven. What am I missing here? But this is exactly what we're doing. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Sermons. Study the Mongolic language. He's learned Mongolic impressive similar regards. Sure. It's no longer a court, but they keep dying, everybody. As a craftsman. There's another puck, and we're almost 2 here. I hope that we get another son, because our firstborn son is not very good, as you can see. And we need to marry the siblings. But not blood. Like so. Yeah, there's not a plague here, right? No, there isn't. I have no idea. I think it would require a miracle for us to win this race here. How many is his crown? It's okay, I guess, but it's not better than what we have. At all. What's the fact on this battle? Bastard. Secret held by my vessel, Prefect Suideva. Okay, I mean... We're not getting any points from this, so this is... It's kind of futile. A type pugyel. Your son and nephew. And he is pretty good. Yeah. So we can marry him and his older sister. Oh, betrothed. Designated, she is the heir. Some nephew. They are related, and there is a 50% risk of the children being inbred. Yeah, I am aware of that. But we have to do it. Because we do want the inbred child trophy and the perfect circle trophy. The perfect circle trophy, you have to intermarry your children for like 3 generations to get out of one. Which I think is gonna be difficult, actually. Especially because we don't have that much time left here in this bedroom. But we're gonna try. This dagger, that's a cool dagger. That's pretty damn good. How is our legitimacy, by the way? It's not the best at all. Prepare favor. Consider moments. For young. How are we doing with the factions? We have a ton of them, but it's just... it's basically just peasant factions which we can deal with. So, it's not too bad. Okay, on vassal. It's so weird that there's like so few catalysts that you can like actively influence, because most of them are just passive ones. Witchcraft, evil planning. 2 months left. Oh, that really landed there. Invalidated. So we're almost there. There we go. Made a friend. Mutual understanding. Oh, this was a Grand Marshal. That's good. So we should try to befriend like as many like powerful vassals in the realm as possible, because we can, and like we're so good at it, right? I mean, you for example, you kind of hate me. Can we? I mean, we can do that. Commercial, would you do that? Probably. I mean, if we befriend you, you would. Why is that hard? Taltair. If we sway you first. A blessing from heaven. And my court heir, Xennial, a fervent Yingshu, approaches with a slow reverence. The Stow God calls for peace beyond borders and beliefs, she says. I offer you a blessing from Pangu during your coronation. From the crowd, Hong Li, a vocal skeptic of my rule, narrows his eyes in clear disapproval. I mean, he's a nobody. He's just a knight. He's a mayor. Pin Hong Li as a Yingshu sympathizer. Politely decline heretic blessings. But it's clearly heresy. 20% chance of gaining the trait Faithful Blade. I mean, we're not gonna lead any armies ever, I think. No. With a question entirely. Just politely decline, but we're diplomatic. Petitioners. A moment, if you please. Prefect Pugyel Wang increase me. Bowing obsequiously, he opens one hand and takes a sip of tea before continuing. I offer you my unyielding loyalty and support, and alliance between us would be the greatest of honors. It is my pleasure to assent. I will not listen to sycophants. I don't know about this one. Increases notably. I mean, I do want a magnificence. Excuse my boldness. Lady Shimatra Devi boss allowed that it looks like she's going to break in two. She takes in her surroundings as a Robin interrupts her by dancing between her feet. Alone above all the rest, she says darkly, the Huangdi in her perfect solitude is spared the foul language of discord, but I feel I must assure the great Huangdi that this gathering is rife with such disloyal talk. But these haters? Yeah, they are. And, she's a murderer and a kinslayer. Spit at their fate. I don't think that we would do that as an empress, as a very diplomatic empress. No. Oh, we have to do it. Or we will get a huge debuff. Wow, okay. It's very important. Conspirators at court. As the rule weakens, her uncrowned head should remain that way. Prefect Fengi leans closer to the gentleman kick in. This coronation is the perfect place to find worthy noblemen that think like us. Are you crazy? An analytical villain. Of course, I'm well aware of the intentions of the august new historians and populists. If they want to see me uncrowned, they will have to behead me. I have ears in every corner, Prefect Fengi. Diplomacy challenge. We would definitely win that one. Yeah. Nice. Perfect. Fengi is intimidated. Huang Di Minister Shivei approaches me with open arms. Strong. He's a tax collector and minister of revenue. And the coolest of the day makes his body shiver. I shall support you in your reign and spread the word of the good Huang Di. I mean, we literally call them good. Because we are good. In return, I only ask that you remember this favor. It's my pleasure to assent. I can't do that, unfortunately. We need the magnificence. The crown nephew. But I have been busy preparing for my coronation. My nephew, Wang Cheng, is really taking charge of things. The servants have bothered me with inanities in days. And I'm finally able to focus on the upcoming ceremony. Alright, so he's a loyalist. And this is how the Pugyel dynasty does things. You do not have the trait matriarch. He truly is a great nephew. He's a model for all my subjects. No, let's befriend him. A suspiciously cultured crowd. Scandalous vagabonds, fiends, all of them, sorting like vultures, waiting for the moment to snatch their pound of flesh. But they cannot escape my watchful eye. They are my deceitful vassal gentleman, Kachin of the Qian family, dressed in the finest Dakarian clothes, and my devious rival, Prefect Fengi of Kyria. I thought that she was intimidated already here. An equally impressive Loman garb, an ugly conversion or a brewing plot. At least her colorful appearance reaches the day like a flock of mischievous spurs. Yeah, they really had us here. You both kneel before your Huang Di. Those foreigners do not deserve my attention. I mean, we're humble. We wouldn't threaten her. Women's petition expansion movement. Are we gonna get some points from this? assist on how to start a capital examination as soon as possible within 2 years. Special movement power. I mean, we can do this. A capital examination. At least I think that we can. Sure. If I remember it. After this. Director in prison. No. This idiot here. Think skills. Leverage influence. You're way too powerful. Way too powerful. What do I have here? Can I look up risings again? Oh, we're gonna have to deal with this, I guess. Not 5, yeah. It is over. We just have to admit that. We have to admit the truth that this is over. And I actually don't know like what exactly will happen like when we go into the division era. But I think that like the hegemony of heaven will basically just dissolve like automatically, and there's nothing that we can do about it. So yeah, that's not gonna be fun. Which means, of course, that we won't be able to get the Lingua Franca trophy. But to get that one, you basically have to conquer the entire world, which we were on the way to do. But that will destroy that grand scheme. Yeah, I mean, look at this. Like, that's not gonna happen now. That's not gonna happen. Yeah, that's kind of depressing. Like, after all this work, we're still gonna fail with this, but that is how it is sometimes. Huangdi's intercessor. Oh, affable Huangdi, yours is the face to be gazed upon. Yours is the voice of these sacred rites. Lavishes Minister Shibei, Minister of Revenue. Great sovereigns and many lords have come to consider your reign, and where they will stand before Young's new Huangdi. We are busy to perform verse with official matters and free to work in quiet corners and impress your will on those such as Marziban, Belgitaire of Samarkand. I mean, he's not that. Oh, he's an independent. Become their celestial tributary. I don't want tributaries at all. Gather my council and unite their minds. Yeah, do that instead. Assist-in-law, Lambakana is without asking Butra's son. Okay. Questions of right and right. While preparing for the coronation, a word-looking servant announces Intendant Yigme. A prefect eventually, a moment before they barge into the room. Through some error, both have been promised the wanted role of holding the royal scriptures during the ceremony. The two have long been known for their feuding, and for one to cede the role to the other would be a mark of humiliation for their house. No matter how trivial the role itself may seem. I mean, she's a rival now, right? Yeah, she is, so we're not gonna help her out. And he kind of likes us a little bit at least. Intendant Yigme. Stop being a detractor of your coronation. I mean, that would be a good thing. Watch how this is done. Increases notably. Imperious. It's as if these amateurs have never been in a court ceremony before. Yeah. Let's do that. Ceremony, here we go. All preparations are complete. The great ceremonial assembly now waits for the serene stillness of the Kotan's palace complex. With the beating of great drums, my imperial procession passes through rank after rank of my soldiers and officials. Bandos will leave my family's ancestral shrine, where the day's first rites were performed. hornsing out, balance stream forth in bold young colors. Peasants praise the Wang Di and women weep in ecstasy at this glorious parade. And because we are Amazonian, I'm the very image of a great Wang Di, against awed by wondrous coronation for 10 years. Nice. Sticky fingers. That's some cool armor. Exactly is this. There's human to forgive divine. You lose a 7 treasure opinion towards prefect to Katana. I mean, we are good. We would forgive. We definitely would. Holy oil. At a final circular moment draws near. First I must be ordained by holy oil, short as the leader of God's faithful, as one about the common flock. Minister Yu Lang Fu, shepherd of young. Is it the is it the court priest? Repulsive. Marks me with a sacred sweet smelling golden oil. My trembling hands, my head, my breast, my shoulders, and the bends of my arms. This anointment shared by prophets, priests, and monarchs. My skin shines with the very approval of God. The blessed word is meant to spread. By minister you Lingfu's hand and know God's favor. What neo-Messiah could deny me now? High anointment for 10 years. I mean, this is actually pretty good. Every same fate vessel can 20 opinion of you. Yeah, we will do this. And there we go, the crowning of Se. Patrick Detter's crown. I don't know if that is the best one, or maybe it is. It's too late to turn back, I suppose. What? Someone called Shamus Pride for Angdi to lift the crown high and placed upon her own brow. Oh, we did do. We did then pull and move. Sure. But that's kind of weird actually that we did that because we were humble, right? Yeah. Wang Di's consort. Wang Fu, my sweet love, Yichen. Cadet branch. Right, and so then we're on to the oath. And usually, I mean, we go with like the expansion thing, but we can't do that anymore. We're not gonna go with the hunt. Chapter realm. What they said. Need to construct or upgrade at least 8 buildings. No, we have built enough. Secure alliances. Ensuring peace is actually really difficult. Because, I mean, you don't have any control over if somebody's gonna attack you or not, you know. That will just like, ruin this. Foster enlightenment. As we are out to foster enlightenment, I need contact with the university and the development of further higher. Need to have at least 300 gold, need to fulfill one of the following requirements. We have 5th level education trade. We do have. This one we could probably fulfill immediately. Needs to be completed within 50 years. Circle of Scholars. Claimants. Yeah, I mean, I think that we could complete this literally immediately. So, yeah. Feast. Let this table be filled, the cups be raised, and let this hall remember your fellows duty. At long last, some food. Heteru Hangi. My rival and vassal, perfect Fengi of Caria, rests high, and Brashtown she proclaims, Grace, honored the resplendent crown as your Huangdi so benevolent. Few can claim as many adoring subjects, even if some would dare question the wisdom of your decisions. Yes, where would we be without such a modest Huangdi to simper for Adelaide? Words empty of kindness send a chill through the hall. Guards, arrest this loathsome fiend. We wouldn't do that. Petitioners. I miss you again. What do you want? Ask for an understanding between our peoples. May our support for you at the beginning of your reign be remembered. No. Yep, I want the max magnificence here, if we can achieve it. A whisper at the feast. In a hushed voice, my vassal, gentleman Kachin of the Kian family, reveals a secret that has been bothering him. While processing this shocking news, I see a mysterious woman leaning towards us, trying to catch every word. Who knows what wickedness she hopes to achieve? She must not learn, but Kachin has a terrible secret such a breach would not stand. How much for his silence? Drag this hag to the dungeons. No, we wouldn't do that. I mean, they're good. They're good. But would we bribe her? Would we go that far? I mean, be generous. We probably would. Right. We're too good here. My friends everywhere. The Grace, accept this token of goodwill from the camp. May it symbolize a lasting bond between your people and mine. Who was leader? Oh god. Is this like one of our mercenary cabins? I don't need trinkets. The Grace should accept attachment and goodwill. Secrets. Very interesting. Shared memories. My brother husband, Wang Fu Yishen, looks at me timidly as he scoots over to me. My mother's sister wife, such times we have shared such memories. He laughs, as always. It's a joyful day when I'm blessed with your company. Ah yes, nearby Yanshu enthusiastically interacts. People tell the tale of your past when Yishen married Wang Yise. Maybe we have these fine memories to come, Yishen. A wonderful day indeed. Let's burn him. Almost done here. Pleasant company. It was such a pleasant feast, but then she showed up. Cannot have a single evening installed by invasive stench of Lady Shrimtra Devi, the Kinslayer. It was all this is the nasal grinding of her voice. She sidles up to me. What a sour face, she makes me want to punch her in the face. Feast ruined by rival for 5 years. Wow! I have never seen this one. That's a really bad one. Terrible. Coronation, please to go on. These happen to be very interesting rambles. To hang these intent. Okay, so this is the final one. Condemn all factions. Coordination detractors will get the weakened detractor factions modified for 20 years. Preserve your high magnificence. More than done in own ways. How the detractor imprisonment. A visually devastating screed will do. Coordination detractors will get a massive amount of stress because of your high magnificence. Loading challenge. I mean, we will go with diplomacy, of course. Right. 4 connection detractors will be affected, okay. Celebrations end. My magnificent connection is finished. I guess the part all deeply moved by the summoners or end begins. Yeah, so there we go. Stone Oath, Foster Enlightenment, Crown Sovereign Law, again, a certain connection for 20 years. It went pretty well, I would say. And then we can put the crown on. 6 fingers. Generous. What is that? Oh, can we do it immediately? Yeah, we can. That was actually. That's crazy. I saw the young people. Wait a minute. Saprang is not our. Wait. Why can't we select our capital? Because it has to be one with a university, right? Yeah, that's why Saprang has a university. Our capital doesn't. Okay. It's time for enlightenment. Foster enlightenment. The strong young stands ready to meet it. Nice. Get level of fame. Are we maxed out with the little team? We still not maxed out. Can you believe it? How is that not enough? Wow. Well, we're gonna hold the examination thing because we promised to do that. So let's do that right away. Capital examination. And then I guess we can hold some tournament or something else, or grand tour or whatever. But we have to do something. Insightful scholars. Learning Catan. How expensive will this be? And it's free? But why is it free? Not completely. Scout talents. Espouse legitimacy. We tend to use this gathering as a means to promote legitimacy. I mean, that's perfect. That's what we need. Yeah. So. Okay, so it didn't even get like any better with the factions here. It didn't even get any better with this. They're still all around. Wow. I mean, we're gonna have to fight them. And this, that is, yeah, this is so over. It couldn't be more over. Magnificent goblet. Maybe we should put on the crown here actually. Maybe it's the best one here. Somos crown. Magnificent crown. That is crown. A Pioneer crown. This is a pretty good one. Quarter and guest opinion. This says crown. I mean, this is our own crown. Magnificent crown. Protector's crown. We have too many. We have too many. Let's use our own. Why not? And then... What did we get here? Elixir of Immortality. All of this. Right, so here we go again, of course. Bulgarian Orthodox any longer. But I have no need of such for some subjects. The dynastic cycle triggers the lost defense to war. The dynastic cycle catalyst in the China situation region. Intensify progress towards division. The thing is, they get pawns from this no matter what we do. If we give this up immediately, they get 25 pawns. If we fight this, they still get pawns. I think that they even get more. I think they get 45 if we fight this. But if we win, we get 50 pawns. So we gain a net of 15. So, I mean, we're gonna fight it, but it doesn't really matter, to be honest, because we're gonna lose this anyway. We're gonna lose the era war, or the progression thing. Yes, can measure things from here. It is quite unfortunate that it works like this. Print again. Good. Okay, this is... Where are the troops? Where are these? We are over there. Okay. Let's deal with you first, if we can. Provincial armies. Like, what is this? Let's okay. We have never like checked this out even. That's kind of interesting. And of course there's a plague here, right here. Of course. Let's just raise the men-at-arms. And not everybody, obviously. Not everybody at all. And we're not gonna lead this, right? We win it here. No, we're not. Another one. Where are you? Gumya. So this is the weaker one. I think Korea, so we can rest the peasants for this. I'll probably deal with this. You know, let's rest another banner. Green one. Rest local army. Not everything. It's way too much. Okay. Ambassador. Barracks completed. The construct great barracks. Great barracks completed. I mean, we didn't get any points from that. That's for the other thing. Right. That's enough. We can go in here. Just win outright and just end this. This is taking forever. How long is this taking? For this. There we go. Please just capture him immediately. Sound foundations. No, of course not. White piece, can't do that. We can't do anything. So once again we have this problem here. Like, are you kidding me? Oh my god, they're over here. They're completely spread out. I hate this so much. I hate this so freaking much. Well, we are... we're gonna worry about this first. 3 days. There we go. Group up. And go in there and bin. Nothing percent. Okay, so I mean, you probably could peace out here. Or soon. But if you do that, of course, we don't get any points. Discovery. 50%. Well, 50% is not enough, really. And are these like... they're fleeing? It looks like they're fleeing. Jeez. But they have the leader there. Okay, maybe we get lucky here. Let's see. Please just defeat him. Please. More base for no woman. I can manage things from here. This is just so unfortunate. 50-50. Where is this? Okay, so I mean... can we send... can I send this army over there? Where is the crown? Where is the leader? There. It's gonna take 10 years to get over there. This is so miserable. I think that we should just peace out here. Like, this is freaking pointless. It is pointless. Yeah, let's just peace out here. White peace. White peace. We get 0 pawns, but at least it ends. It's so bad. There we go. Yeah. So yeah, we have to accept this. That this is over. We cannot win this race. There is just, there's no way. So it is what it is. I mean, this other one. Let's see if we can spread some more troops closer. Maybe I'm able to. Raise local army. Not everybody. Not everybody. So, how long will this take? This will take too long. 5,600, but that's some elite troops, right? Yeah, it is. We're not gonna be able to defeat this. It will not happen. How are we doing with the plagues? Good. Yeah, this is just depressing. That is what this is. All of it. Tugbo, my son. Sure. Well, we have some elites here too. Maybe we can win it. Maybe, yeah, we probably can. We can definitely win this. But it won't matter because we're not gonna win the war. There we go. Okay, we actually won a war. When was the last time that we actually won a war? Aside from this right here. I can't even remember when. Victory. Expand everything. And 840, I mean. Yeah. It is just so over. It's so over. So freaking depressing. So what did we achieve in this episode? Basically nothing. And there's more. I guess we could do this. 10 years. Let's do this. So we don't have to fight this. I mean, then we lose legitimacy. No, we have to fight it. Where is it? It's over there. He's going out to sea immediately. Well, let's see where it goes. There's no point in raising the army here. Is this a big war? Yeah, it is. It is. It's a huge war, I think. Wow. Oh, no, he's staying there? No, he isn't. Examination entrance gather. Assembly waits. Most favorable candidates. I will defer to examiner's judgment. Are they going to defeat him? No, they're not. There is peasants, but I'm bringing them like 10 to 1 here. You should arrest him here. How bad is this? Are everywhere? No. It just the freaking this bug here that makes it look worse than what it is, but it just keeps spamming. That this is definitely a bug. The bell chimes. It begins. Sure does. Where are we gonna go, you idiot? Let's give me from this. Yeah, I decided that paying tribute to you is no longer in my best interest, so come. And then he just goes back. Come. We're racing them here then. Not right there. This may take too long actually. It is horrendous. Most esteemed the gathering. We have honored the Emperor well. In good humor. Some using focus on exam. I mean, that would be a lot of legitimacy. But we are maxed out already. Well, we get that here as well. I mean, what did he do? Got some interruption in telling jokes that he apparently notices where he's going. The kind. We got 204 legitimacy anyway. I selected the beauty. Received medicine. My acquaintance Shilu speaks fervently. During my travels in Drakion, I met with a family of good standing, the Sparta, and spoke with the Albanian elders. They petitioned me to select a lord to serve you in the inner palace. I chose Nicodeme, a man of rare grace. I hope that he places you, daughter of heaven. He may join the harem. No. Tell me of your travels instead. Pottery of Gilo. Lesser stand yet full of meaning. Guess I try to poet. Sure. Oh, but we got the poetry, that's cool. One on left, bell charms, gains. Yeah, so we're gonna end this episode very, very soon here. I just want to see if we can finish this. Releasing the roll, all is well under the heavens. Okay. Hold on. Addition, true believers. So we could go on a pilgrimage in the next episode, I think. I should probably do that. Diplomat died. So this sold none of the what? I didn't mean to do that. I'm sorry. Got caught. Let's just bliss through this one. Exotic gifts. Gifts are welcome. Exotic giraffes. Yeah. Establish commerce. Motion touch. And what does Yimpa have to say? Who is this kid? He's a tiny one. I should raise the goat myself. I mean, we are the good. it would help a shell here. She's actually super good. This is her stun. And we can make her a diplomat. Make herself here. Oh, yeah, we did become a guardian. How long is this taking? Oh, down here. You just go in and feed this. And please capture the over there here. What's the perk? Goblins. Oh, thank goodness. Thank goodness. So we can end on a half decent note here with a one war for once. So yeah. Hey, can you stop spamming? Yeah, this was a pretty disappointing episode, I would say. It's gonna be even worse ahead here. We're gonna lose most of the empire. It's gonna collapse like once we get into the division era. But it is what it is, and we can still get the inbred child trophy and the perfect soldier trophy. We can get those two, and like once we get to the end game, or like at the end year, we will get that trophy. So like maybe 3 more trophies. Like maybe we can get the Confucian trophy as well. Because we had a Confucian trait. Yeah, the Immaculate Sage. So if we get 5 disciples, that's another trophy. But other than that, there's not that much left of this playthrough. In regards to the trophies anyway. So yeah. If you like this, please leave a like and a comment, and subscribe if you will, and thank you for watching. Bye bye.